let's talk about how you can dive deeper into the portfolio to review some analytics, either for your own knowledge or if you're sitting down to prepare for a client meeting, or if you want to actually review some of these analytics with a client. So, first up, beyond just simply the risk number and the 6 month 95% historical range on the right hand side, we have asset class breakdown on the right as well. And tucked away under the right hand side is one of our initial tools, the stress test. This is sort of the simplest tool if you want to review with a client what could happen with their portfolio that might fall outside of that 95% historical range. So, this is great for maybe somebody asking the what ifs. What if we have a major market condition or something really big happen with the portfolio that might risk a lot of my investments? You can use the stress test both on the screen here and in a printed report to help that client set expectations around what could happen with their unique investments in major market conditions. So we have a bear market, a financial crisis, a bull market. So these are fixed examples that you can use to sort of create conversations with clients. Now, alternatively, if you want to drill a little bit deeper into some heat maps, we have those on the left-hand side as well. So you can take a look at risk and reward. How much diversified risk do we have, and how much risk and reward is being contributed by every single holding within our portfolio, even if we have multiple accounts. So maybe this is helpful for identifying holdings that are producing a lot of risk, but maybe not as much reward, or showing clients how much risk you've diversified or removed through the diversification in their portfolios. Additional heat maps include tax drag, if you want to look at the tax impact on the taxable accounts based on every single individual holding. And we also have heat maps on the expense ratios for holdings, as well as annual dividend contributions for individual holdings as well. So those are our heat maps. Now we also have scenarios, which are a more interactive version of stress test. So scenarios can be found up at the top here. And when you open up scenarios, it'll create a new tab and allow you to create custom timeframes or show future estimated performance or historical past performance in a more illustrative setting. So I can click on the historical view here. This is one of the more popular views. And I can even change my time frame on the left. So in stress test, while those are fixed, I can choose which time frame I want to illustrate here in scenarios. And I can also choose to add comparisons for my client as well. So it's kind of a step up in analytics. Now, if we go back to our portfolio, we can take a look at our final and most detailed analytical tool, Stats. This comes with every Elite subscription, and this is your detailed portfolio view. So we can scroll through and see various pieces of information on our portfolio summary, including costs, quick stats. We can take a look at model performance, illustrating past performance of our portfolio and any benchmarks and comparisons that we've set. We can also scroll through and see diversification across the major holdings in our portfolio, how much risk we've reduced or diversified away in our portfolio, and additional pieces like asset class breakdown, including sectors, as well as regional exposure and risk and reward scatter plots. So this is our detailed portfolio stats view. This is what I would consider our most advanced analytical tool within portfolios.